The kids were all smiles, enjoying a weekend on the lake with their dad, until an unexpected call threatened to change everything.
What could have possibly caused their mother to make such a manipulative request? Last summer, Lisa, a 41-year-old woman, and her ex-husband, a 43-year-old man, went through a divorce.
They have 2 kids together, ages 10 and 7. Lisa has primary custody, but their father gets them 2 weekends each month, along with extra time in the summer and during holidays. Determined to spend more time with his kids, he was actively trying to amend the custody agreement, a process delayed by his current residence being too far from their school, pushing him to search for a new home closer to them. The previous weekend, he took the kids to visit his parents who live by a lake. They had an incredible time that Saturday morning, fishing and tubing on the boat. When they returned to the house to prepare dinner, Lisa sent him a text asking if they could talk. Curious and slightly concerned, he called her back. Lisa was having a rough day, feeling very emotional and alone. She asked to speak with the kids, and after a few minutes, they handed the phone back since Lisa wanted to chat some more. She then asked him to bring the kids back to her for the rest of the weekend. Missing them terribly, she confessed she just needed their company. He refused, reminding her that it was his weekend with them.
Wondering why she was suddenly so insistent, he pressed for more details.
Lisa reluctantly admitted that she had a date lined up that evening, but the guy never showed, leaving her feeling even more upset. Holding back laughter, he told her it was unfair to expect him to give up his time with the kids over a failed date. Lisa mentioned that she had already asked the kids, who apparently agreed to it. He called her out on what he saw as manipulative behavior. He made it clear that he intended to cherish his limited time with their children, reminding her that she has more time with them than he does. Lisa then accused him of being inconsiderate and insisted that if the kids wanted to return to her, he should let them. But he stood firm, explaining that the decision was not up to the kids and that he would follow the custody agreement, finishing their call there. Throughout the rest of the weekend, Lisa texted him several times, calling him inconsiderate. He ignored her messages, considering them useful for future custody discussions. The kids continued to enjoy the lake all Sunday before he returned them to Lisa on Monday, as per their arrangement. Upon seeing them, she remarked on how much she missed them, accompanied by a strange look. He chose not to engage, having deemed the confrontation not worth it. Feeling let down by her emotional manipulation, he hoped his decision was the right one. He knew it wasn't his fault she was stood up and stayed firm in his reasoning. His time with his children was precious and not negotiable. But what did others have to say about his choice? Keep listening to find out. Ready for some opinions? One responder laid it out straightforwardly. Can you believe she is using her children to fill her emotional needs like they're a shoulder for crying? Not the inconsiderate one.
Someone echoed what many were thinking. By all means, let's interrupt a carefree weekend with Dad for what?
To brighten up their mom's mood after a no-show date? Utterly selfish. Custody agreements are for significant changes, not this. Definitely not the inconsiderate one. Another couldn't hold back their disbelief. The kids aren't an emotional support animal.
Mom feeling bad doesn't mean they drop everything.
This should be noted for the future.
It seems like everyone agreed he made the right choice.
Defending his parenting time against emotional manipulation was key.
If stories like this intrigue you, consider subscribing for more captivating ones. And in case you missed it, I just recently covered a story about someone questioning whether to demand child support from an ex-girlfriend. Check online for more details.